Today we are doing lesson 3.1 in our Go Math book, and it is learning about using double facts. The essential question is, how can you use double facts to find sums for near double facts? In our blueprint on the bottom, we have a problem for us to figure out. Nathan has 6 toy cars. Alicia gives him 6 more toy cars. How many toy cars does Nathan have now? So it says to draw a picture to solve the problem and then write an addition sentence for the problem. So Nathan has 6 toy cars. So I'm not going to try to draw cars. I'm just going to do circles to represent them. So I have 6. And then Alicia gives him 6 more toy cars, the same number. So it tells us to write an addition sentence. So Nathan started with 6, and then Alicia gives him 6 more, so I know I'm going to add because she gives him more. And 6 plus 6 equals, do you already know the answer to that? If you don't, you can count the circles up above. But 6 plus 6 equals 12. Then I'm also going to write it again down here beside my label. 12 toy cars. Math Talk today wants us to explain why 4 plus 4 equals 8 is called a doubles fact. Well, if you know what double means that you have something 2 times. So if I have 2 numbers 2 times, like the 4 and the 4, that's a double fact. 6 plus 6 is a doubles fact. Anytime I have 2 numbers that are the same. We're going to turn to page 122, and we're going to go to the top where it says model and draw. You can use double facts to find sums for other facts. Remember, sums means the answer you get when you add. So we start out with a fact, 3 plus 4, with a question mark. What is that? Well, we know that we can do the doubles fact that's very close to that, 3 plus 3. And then we have to have 1 more to make that 4. So 3 plus 3 equals 6. And 6 plus that 1 more equals 7. So 3 plus 4 equals 7. Now we can do it a little different way also. 7 plus 6 equals, we have a question mark. So we can use the bigger number, 7 plus 7, but that's going to give us too much. So we have to take away 1 equals something. And we need to remember that 7 plus 7 equals 14. That's our double. But that's 1 too many. So we do 14 minus 1 equals 13. So 7 plus 6 equals 13. When we do our doubles facts on this lesson, we are going to use the smaller number to do our double and then add 1 more to get our answer. So we start with 2 plus 3 equals something. We're not going to do that yet. We're going to do our doubles fact, and we're going to use the smaller number, the 2. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. But 3 is 1 more than that, so we have to take our 4 and add 1 to it, which will give us 5. So we know that 2 plus 3 equals 5. 4 plus 5 equals something. Let's do a doubles fact. We're going to use the smaller number, which is the 4. So 4 plus 4 equals 8. But the 5 has 1 more, so we have to add 1 more to the 8. So 4 plus 5 equals 9. 4 plus 3 equals something, so we're going to do our doubles fact with the smaller number. 3 plus 3 equals 6. That 4 is 1 more than that 3, so we have to add 1 more to the answer, to our sum. So 6 plus 1 is 7. 6 plus 7, we're going to use the smaller number. So 6 plus 6, that's what we did on the front. 6 plus 6 equals 12, but we're going to add 1 more to that, so that 6 plus 7 equals 13. That's the same one we did up here. It's just turned around. 5 plus 6, we're going to use a smaller number, so we're going to use 5 plus 5 equals 10. And we need to have one more. So 10 and one more is 11. And 8 plus 7 equals something. We're going to use a smaller number. So 7 plus 7 equals 14. But 8 is one more than that 7. So 14 plus 1 is 15. See how we can use double facts to help us figure out a number problem we might not know? Let's go to our next page. On page 123, and this is on your own. You are going to do this page exactly the way we just did the one before. Before you answer the top problem, you're going to do your doubles fact here, and then take your answer and add one more to it for this. So each time you do it, you're going to use the smaller number. So in this one, I want you to use the 2, and the 5, and the 4, and the 3. Number 11, use the 6, use the 7, use the 8, use the 5, use the 6, and use the 8. Then turn your paper over to the back. Page 124, and we have some word problems to do. Our word problem is on this side, and this is our workspace. In this workspace, I need you to either draw and show me how you did it, or to write a number sentence. I never want you to just write an answer down here on the blank. I want you to show me how you got it. So number 17 says Andrea has 8 red buttons and 9 blue buttons. How many buttons does Andrea have? I think that's a pretty easy one to just write a number sentence right here. Use the numbers from the word problem, write a number sentence, and then put your answer here. Number 18, Henry sees 3 rabbits. Callie sees double that number of rabbits. How many rabbits does Callie see? Okay, so we talked about doubles on the front. Sometimes this one is a little tricky for my students, so let me read it again. Henry sees 3 rabbits. Callie sees double that number of rabbits, so she sees double of Henry's number. So how many rabbits does Callie see? You're going to write a doubles number sentence for me right there and put your answer on the line. Number 19, Mr. Norris wrote a doubles fact. It has a sum greater than 6, so when he adds his doubles together, his answer is greater than 6. The numbers that he added are each less than 6. What fact might he have written? Now I'm going to tell you that there are 2 different answers you could have here. There are 2 different doubles facts that you could write that would be correct for this. So he wrote a doubles fact. That means that his digits are the same. It has a sum greater than 6. So when he got his answer was greater than 6. There are 2 correct number sentences. And number 20, there are 7 blue hats and 6 red hats on a store shelf. How many hats are on the shelf? I want you to write a number sentence right down here, and then you can choose your answer over here. When you have completed all of those, you are done with your assignment.